Hey y'all, it's Alyssa Grace. I'm here with Manny from Rock's Discount Vitamins. Manny, I noticed after the holidays, I'm feeling bloated, tired, sluggish. Is there anything you recommend?
Absolutely, Alyssa. We have a full line of products like our 15-day cleanse to help eliminate all that waste and matter that builds up over time. Feel lighter and drop 4 to 6 pounds in just 15 days.
Wow, I am headed there today. Visit any of their 11 locations here in San Antonio. Rock's Discount Vitamins, the king of supplements.
The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy, libsyn.com. That's LIBSYN.com. The Radio Memories Network welcomes you to the earliest days of radio. All this is still ours today through the Radio Memories Network.
The moments we two can share.
Welcome, everyone, once again to the Boxcars 7-Eleven Old Time Radio Pod. I am Bob Camardell, your host, and for the next hour or so, your guide as we travel together back through time before TV was to the golden age of radio. This great programming comes to you, compliments of WPNM, the Pennsylvania Reunion Group's official internet radio station. First heard over the Shoutcast Radio Network and from the heart of historic Germantown.
Baby, it's you on my mind. Your love is so rare. Being with you is a feeling I just can't compare. And if I can't hold you in my arms, it just wouldn't be fair. With precious as you are the moments we two can share.
This station is being brought to you via Nullsoft Shoutcast streaming technology. For more information, visit shoutcast.com.
Frank Merriwell, the much-loved fictional hero of Street and Smith's Tip Top Weekly, was first introduced to readers on April 18th in 1896. Merriwell was the creation of writer Bert L. Standish, whose real name was Gilbert Patton, and it embodied a new type of dime novel hero, one who relied as much upon mental as physical powers. The Yale-educated Merriwell possessed a body like Tarzan's and a head like Einstein, wrote one admiring writer, and thus represented the perfect union of brain and brawn. He plays with superhuman strength and receives traumatic blows without injury. He never drinks. That's how he keeps himself in fine condition all the time. He won't smoke either, and he takes his exercise regularly. He is really a remarkable freshie. The Merriwell series earned a huge fortune for Street and Smith. During the height of Frank Merriwell's popularity, circulation reached an estimated 200,000 copies per week. By 1916, when the series' success finally waned due to the rising movie industry, Patton had produced over 200 full-length novels, making Frank Merriwell the most popular dime novel hero of his day. Called the first number, Frank Merriwell, or the first days at Fairdale, appeared in Tip Top Weekly, an ideal publication for American youth, on April 18th of 1896. The price was a nickel. On radio, The Adventures of Frank Merriwell was first broadcast over NBC from March 26th of 1934 to June 22nd of 1934 as a 3-times-a-week 15-minute juvenile program. Donald Briggs played the main character. The series was heard again on NBC from October 5th of 46 until June 4th of 49 with Lawson Zerbe as Frank Merriwell. The latter series consisted of complete 30-minute episodes. The cast of this latter series consisted of Lawson Zerbe as Frank Merriwell, Elaine Roast as his girlfriend, Hinza Burridge, Hal Stutter as Bart Hodge, Patricia Hosley as Elsie Bellwood. The announcer was Mel Brandt. The music was performed by Paul Tubman, and the writers were Ruth and Gilbert Braun with William Welsh. There was a movie made in 1935 starring Gene Rogers, John King, Donald Briggs, and was directed by Cliff Smith. Now, you certainly don't have to be a juvenile to enjoy this series. I'm certainly not, and I truthfully did enjoy it. Today, we're going to listen to 2 episodes from 1948. The first, May 22nd, entitled The Mystery of the Iron Door, and the second, from June 5th of 48, The Stolen Masterpiece. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this truly old-time radio classic. 2 episodes of The Adventures of Frank Merriwell.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't slam the door.
Maybe it was the wind. Better open it again. It's pitch black down here.
It's locked.
Locked? That's impossible. Let me try. Oh, no. Bart, what's that? Where are you? I can't see a thing. Oh.
NBC presents The Adventures of Frank Merriwell. An echo of the past, an exciting past, a romantic past, the era of the horse and carriage, gaslit streets, and free-for-all football games. The era of one of the most beloved figures in American fiction, Frank Merriwell. Merriwell is loved as much today as ever he was. And so the National Broadcasting Company brings him to radio in a new series of stories based on the famous books written by Gilbert Patton under the pen name Bert L. Standish. Today, The Mystery of the Iron Door. It's late Friday afternoon as our story opens. Afternoon classes at Yale have just ended, and Frank and Bart, accompanied by Hinza Burridge, are entering the crowded post office building in downtown New Haven.
I won't be long, Frank. I promised Aunt Belle I'd get this package in the mail before the weekend.
Well, that's all right, Enzo. Bart and I are in no hurry.
No, Coach canceled baseball practice this afternoon.
Hello, Frank. Bart, I thought I recognized your voices.
Hi, George. I didn't know that was you ahead of us in line.
Well, I came down here to pick up a registered letter. Say, I don't believe I know the young lady.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Burridge. Mr. Davis.
How do you do?
I'm glad to know you, Miss Burridge.
You aren't in Frank and Bart's class, are you, Mr. Davis?
Well, not George, is it? He's a postgraduate.
Yes, I'm taking special graduate courses at the university.
And confidentially, he's one of the most brilliant men at Yale.
Oh?
Ignore that, Miss Burridge. I'm little more than a drudge.
Well, how are those secret experiments of yours coming along, George?
Oh, what secret experiments, Frank?
Secret experiments? My, that sounds exciting.
Not very, Miss Burridge. But say, Frank, what's this that I hear about your geology class going up to Echo Cavern tomorrow?
Well, not the whole class, George. Just 14 of us who are interested in mineralogy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know about that, Frank. Where is Echo Cavern?
Well, it's a big limestone cave about 25 miles north of here. They've been promising us this field trip for a long time now, but this is the first weekend we haven't had a ball game scheduled.
Well, the reason I ask is that I'm going to be up there myself tomorrow.
Oh, more of your experiments, George?
Well, I've been up several times the past few weeks. I'm hoping this will be my last trip. Where are you staying? At the Choate Farm? The man who owns the cavern?
No, at that little inn right next to the farm.
Oh, sure. That's that's Henderson's place.
Oh, that reminds me, Frank. We're supposed to be over at the New Haven house to complete arrangements with Mr. Henderson.
Oh, I know. We'll do it as soon as we mail in his package.
You needn't wait for me, Frank. Go right ahead.
Oh, it's all right. We have plenty of time, and we're almost at the window.
All right, who's next? He means you, George.
Oh, yes. I'm George Davis, and I received this notice of a registered letter.
Oh? Didn't the postman deliver it?
Well, I must have been out when he came, but it's very important.
Well, now, let's see.
It's very valuable.
Nope, the postman isn't back with it yet.
Not back?
Nope.
Now, look, here, a few people have lost it.
Sonny, hold your horses. Nothing's been lost. The carrier hasn't come back with it yet. That's
Well,
all.
when will he be back?
Any minute now. You'll just have to wait. Next.
Are you through, George?
Yes, go ahead. I hope that blasted postman comes back with my letter.
Well, it's tough luck. But don't worry, you'll get it. Now, Enzo, let's have that package. I'm glad we caught you before you left town, Mr. Henderson. We wanted to complete arrangements for our field trip tomorrow.
Well, your geology professor's already talked to me, boys. You'll want dinner for 14 out there tomorrow, is that right?
Yes, sir, but there's one thing more.
No?
Bart and I are preparing a special paper on cave formations, and we were given permission to stay over until Sunday.
We were wondering if you could put us up at the inn.
Well, now, I don't know. I don't really open until summer.
But we thought you might make an exception this time, Mr. Henderson. We won't be much trouble.
I haven't any help out there yet, just my caretaker. Oh, but I suppose it can be arranged. It's just the one night, you say, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, very well. I'll put you two boys up. Now, what time's your party arriving?
Well, we'll get there on the 10 o'clock train tomorrow morning, and the whole group except Bart and I will return on the evening train.
And I'll have Parsons meet you at the station in the coach. Take you right out to the cavern.
Yes, sir. And thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow at Echo Cavern.
Oh, here's Inza. She must have waited for us.
Oh, we could have walked back to the campus, Inza.
Why should you when I have a carriage right here? Hop in.
Well, we completed our arrangements, Mr. Henderson.
That's good. Get out, Major. Get out. Frank, guess who walked by just as you went to the hotel?
Oh.
That boy we met in the post office, George Davis.
Oh, George? What did he have to say?
That's just it. He didn't say anything. He walked by without even seeing me. I spoke to him, but he was so busy reading a letter he didn't hear me.
Well, that must be the letter he was waiting for.
I suppose so.
Maybe it has something to do with those secret experiments of his.
Are they really so secret, or are you two just teasing me?
Well, they're secret, all right, Inza. There are all kinds of rumors about them, but no one knows just what he's working on.
I wonder why he goes up to Echo Cavern so often.
As a guess, I'd say his experiments have something to do with bauxite. There are large deposits of it all around there.
Oh.
Bauxite? Isn't that some kind of mineral thing?
That's right.
Wait. Inza, stop the carriage.
What's the matter, Bart? Whoa, boy. Whoa.
Look there. Coming out of that alley, it's George.
Good night, he's hurt. George! What in the world happened?
I'm all right, Frank. I'm a little dizzy.
Here, get in the carriage. You look like you've been in a fight.
I have.
Well, what happened, George?
Here, Bart, help him up into the back seat.
Right. Easy now, George.
Now, do you want us to take you to the infirmary?
No, I'll be all right in a minute. Keep right on the way you were going.
Well, all right. Go ahead, Inza.
Get out, Major. What on earth was it, Mr. Davis?
I was attacked by a man, a footpad.
Were you robbed?
Well, he took my wallet. Didn't bother with my gold watch and chain.
Was there much in the wallet?
Only $1 or $2. But my registered letter was in there, too. That's the thing that I didn't want to lose.
In the post office, you said that letter was valuable. Was there money in it?
No, Bart. It contained a chemical formula, though, that's worth a fortune.
A formula? Well, if that was a footpad who attacked you, the formula certainly won't mean anything to him.
Yes, when he sees what it is, he'll probably tear it up.
I hope he does, Miss Burridge. I can remember the formula, of course, but if it fell into the wrong hands, well, let's hope he tore it up.
I don't suppose you got a good look at the fellow, did you?
Yes, Frank, I did. I'm sure I'd recognize him if I saw him again.
Well, that's something at least. But you'd never seen him before.
Never.
I'll bet it was someone who was in the post office and overheard you asking about the letter.
Possibly, Bart. He might have thought the registered letter contained money when I said it was valuable. At least I hope that's it.
In any event, we better report this to the police.
No, Frank, let me take care of that. Just drop me off at the dormitory if you don't mind.
Well, as you say. But Inza wouldn't mind driving past police headquarters, would you, Inza?
Of course not.
Oh, please. I'd rather handle this my own way. This is close enough to the dormitory. I'll get off here.
Very well. Well, boy. Whoa.
Thanks for everything, and, please, I'd appreciate it if you didn't say anything about this. Perhaps I can explain more to you when I see you tomorrow at Echo Cavern.
I wonder what happened to George, Frank. He said he'd meet us here in the cavern.
Well, here comes somebody now. You can see the light from around the bend. Maybe it's George. Hello there.
That's you, Frank? That's George, all right.
Oh, hi, fellas. Where's the rest of the geology class?
Well, they've already started back to New Haven. We completed the tour of the cavern about a half an hour ago.
Oh, by the way, I want you to meet the man who owns these caverns, Farmer Choate. This is Frank Marrowell, and this is Bart Hodge, Mr. Choate.
How do you do, sir?
Glad to know.
Same here, boys. Hope you've been enjoying my cave.
Oh, yes, sir. It's fascinating. Bart and I are particularly interested in these stalactite and stalagmite formations. We're writing a special paper on them.
That's so? Well, I don't know much about them things myself. Cave's a cave to me.
Well, I can help you out on that, fellas. Stalactite formations are a specialty of mine.
That's what we were counting on, George.
Have you seen the stalactite and stalagmite that have united into one big column?
No, but we'd like to. Where is it?
Right over here at the rear of this chamber. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, you boys spending the night over to Henderson's?
That's right, sir.
Queer duck, that Henderson. Sure makes him powerful envious that most of this cave is under my property instead of his'n.
Well, he seems like a nice enough person.
Oh, he is, I reckon. Except we've been none too neighborly ever since I put up the door.
The door?
I'll show it to you in a minute.
Well, here we are. There's your column.
Gosh, Frank, look at that. A 3-foot column from the floor to the ceiling.
Oh, it's a beautiful specimen. We ought to make a sketch of it, Bart. But what's this back here? Hold your light a little higher, George.
That's the door I told you about.
It looks like it's made of iron.
'Tis. Put it up a couple of years ago to separate my part of the cave from Henderson's. He didn't like it none too well either.
You mean we're almost under Henderson's property?
And that's right, Bart. In fact, the inn itself is almost directly above the cave on the other side of that door.
That's why I put it up in the first place. A couple of years back, Henderson used to sell admission to my cave, but I soon put a stop to that.
I don't suppose we could get a look at the cave on the other side of the door.
You have to ask Henderson about that, son. I ain't had this door open since it was put in. Been locked all that time.
Maybe we could ask Mr. Henderson about it tonight, Frank.
Yes, we'll do that.
Well, I'll leave you folks now. I got a lot of chores to do before supper time.
Oh, go right ahead, Mr. Choate. I want to show the boys some more of the cave.
Stay as long as you want. Supper won't be ready for more than an hour yet.
He's quite a character, isn't he?
Nice old fellow in lots of ways. Although, between you and me, I don't blame Henderson for being peeved about that door.
Well, still, Choate has a right to keep other people from exploiting his property.
Yes, I suppose so.
Say, George, I was just looking at the wall of the cave over here near the door. What mineral composition is it, do you know?
Why, yes, Bart. It's made up mostly of calcium carbide. The rest of the cave, though, is principally limestone. Oh, but come along. There's still a lot to see. And now, as we get up here nearer the mouth of the cavern again, you have a good opportunity to examine the limestone walls. Now, notice the formation of the strata along here.
Oh, wait a second, George. Let me get this down in my notebook.
Hello in the cave.
Someone's calling us, Frank.
Are Mr. Merriwell and Mr. Hodge in there?
Oh, here we are. Who is it?
Parsons, Mr. Henderson's handyman. He sent me around with a buggy to bring you back to supper.
Oh, that was nice of him.
We're coming right out, Parsons.
All right, I'll wait.
Oh, we can go now, Frank. You and Bart have all the notes you need, haven't you?
Oh, sure, George, sure. We have plenty of material, thanks to you.
Yes, we really appreciate all the time you gave.
Oh, think nothing of it, fellas. I enjoyed it myself. Well, here we are.
Oh, it's good to be in the fresh air.
So this must be Parsons waiting for us.
Yes, and there's the buggy.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's the matter, George?
He's the one. Stop!
Get out of my way!
That's the footpath. After him, Bart.
Don't let him get in the buggy.
Grab the bridle.
Boy, get out.
Missed him.
Come back here.
No use, George. We'll never catch him now.
I'd like to pay him back for that attack.
So that's the footpath.
Are you sure you had the right man, George?
Why, of course I am. Didn't you see him run when he caught sight of me? There's no doubt about it.
Henderson's own handyman, a thief. That's a strange development.
It doesn't seem to make any sense. Oh, if we only had a carriage.
Well, no use trying to catch him now. Frank, it's time I told you more about what I've been doing.
Now, you're convinced this Parsons fellow ran off with that formula of yours?
I'm afraid so. You see, Yale University has been financing me while I experiment to find a cheaper way to produce aluminum.
Aluminum?
Yes, Bart. It's pretty generally agreed that if it could be made more cheaply, it would be an invaluable material, as strong as steel and yet amazingly lighter.
So that's what your experiments are all about.
Yes, I've been working on electrolyzing a solution made from bauxite. That's why I did so much work up here at the Choate farm. There's quite a supply of the stuff in the ground here.
Well, things are beginning to make a little sense now.
I wish I could say the same. Now, what's all this got to do with that man Parsons?
Oh, wait, Bart. Let me finish. A man named Hall perfected a similar process over 15 years ago, in 1885 to be exact. Now, Hall has a factory in New York, and I've been working with him on the improved process.
I see. Then that registered letter was from this man Hall.
Exactly. It contained our final formula. Now, if that's what Parsons was after when he attacked me, we're in trouble. We have no patent as yet on the process, and anyone who obtained the formula at this stage might beat us to it.
Well, I can see now how serious this is. It means years of research by you, Hall, and Yale University will all go for nothing.
Right. Unless we can catch this fellow Parsons.
Well, he'll never show his face around here. After this, you can be sure of that.
That doesn't mean we can't catch him, Bart.
How can we start?
By talking to Mr. Henderson. I want to find out as much as I can about Parsons. Oh, one more thing, George.
Yes?
Have you told anybody about this formula being missing?
Not a soul.
Good. Then don't. It might help if we keep it to ourselves for the time being. Now, let's go to the inn and find Mr. Henderson.
Gentlemen, I'm amazed. Are you sure you haven't made a mistake?
There's no mistake about it, Mr. Henderson. Parsons ran like a frightened rabbit when he saw me.
I can scarcely believe it. Parsons, a common footpad. Why, hang it, the man's been working for me nearly a year now, and he came with excellent references.
Do you have any idea where he could have gone, sir?
Not the slightest. But if he turns up here for his things, I'll turn him over to the police.
Oh, thanks. That's all we can expect.
Oh, incidentally, Mr. Henderson, do you know whether or not Parsons was in New Haven on Friday for any other reason?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he was. As you know, I came down to make some arrangements for the summer season down at the inn. Parsons asked to go along to buy some gardening tools he said he needed.
So, do you think he might have gone back to New Haven?
No telling about that, Bart. But I'm leaving on the late train tonight. I'll report it to the police back there.
That's the best thing to do, George. Bart and I will stay over until tomorrow as we planned. That is, if it's all right with you, Mr. Henderson.
Sure, boys. I said I'd put you up, didn't I?
Good. Well, we have some more work to do down in the cavern.
We've got enough stalactite samples now, Frank. Let's go.
Oh, just a second, Bart. Come over here near the iron door.
Oh, sure. What's wrong?
Do you smell anything? Like chemicals?
Yes. Now that you mention it, I do. Smell seems to come from beyond that door.
That's what I thought, too. What do you make of it?
I don't know. Well, I suppose it could be the dampness affecting the bauxite deposits in the ground here.
Possibly. Well, that deposit of calcium carbide George told us about.
Well, it's nothing to worry about anyway. Well, let's go. Don't forget we have a train to catch.
Oh, we have plenty of time.
I know, but I'm anxious to get back to New Haven and see if George found out anything about that fellow Parsons.
You know, Bart, I've been thinking about that. There's something here that doesn't add up quite.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, look at it yourself. George was attacked by a man in New Haven who stole a formula from him. The very next day, 25 miles away, he runs into the same man. Now, somehow, that's too neat a coincidence.
Yes, I see what you mean. If Davis decided he wanted to share the formula with just himself and not give Mr. Hall or any of the money, he could have worked his fake robbery with Parsons.
Exactly. That's why... Bart, wait. Shine the light over this way again.
What, here on the door, you mean?
Yes. I want to get a closer look at something. Yes, I thought so.
Oh, what is it?
Look at these hinges.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with it.
That's just it. The rest of this door is covered with rust, but these hinges are in perfect condition. And didn't Choate tell us this door hadn't been opened in 2 years?
He certainly did.
Well, you can see for yourself that it has. This door could stand a little investigation.
Yeah. Well, we can't open it. It's locked.
But we can get to the other side of it. There must be some sort of passage down here from the inn.
Then come on. Let's see what's back there.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Henderson. Maybe he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, no, wait, Frank. Here's a note on the table.
Oh, what's it say?
Thanks for us. It says, went over to Choate Farm for a few minutes. We'll return in plenty of time to drive you to the station. Signed, Henderson. Well, now we can't ask him if it's all right to go down to the cellar.
I think we'll go just the same, Bart. If there's anything wrong down there, Henderson will want to know about it as much as we do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, let's see. The door to the cellar's over here, isn't it?
I think so. Come on.
Hey, there's that chemical smell again.
Yes, Bart. The same smell we noticed down in the cavern. Let's take a look down here. Leave the door open so we'll get a little light.
Right. Go ahead.
Bart, what happened?
I don't know. I didn't slam the door.
Maybe it was the wind. Better open it again. It's pitch black down here.
It's locked.
Locked? That's impossible. Let me try. Bart, what's that? Where are you? I can't see a thing. Oh. Come on, Bart. Snap out of it.
What happened? Where are we?
I just came to myself. Looks like we're in the cave.
Where's that light coming from?
Someone left a lantern burning over here. The oil's almost gone. I have to work fast if we're ever going to get out of this place. Here, I'll help you up.
Gosh, I still feel a little dizzy. What's this door?
Well, it must be the way we were brought in here. I imagine it leads into the Henderson basement. And look, someone set a pitcher of water here and a couple of hunks of bread.
Well, they must expect to keep us here for quite a while. What's the idea, anyhow?
We were slugged because we were about to discover something, Bart. No use trying that door. I've already examined it.
Yeah, look at that. Solid oak braced with iron. We could never break it down.
I know. How about the other end of the cave here? Bring the lantern.
Right.
The iron door. Well, we got our wish, Bart. We're on the other side of that door.
I'm beginning to wish we weren't.
Hold the lantern up, Bart. That's it. Look at the lock on it.
Yes, I see. Someone sealed up the old lock and put a heavy bolt and padlock on it.
It's been used frequently, too. See how shiny the hinges are?
Yeah, this is something. We're trapped, Frank.
Well, we've got to figure some way out.
Well, you couldn't get through that door unless you had an acetylene torch.
Say, maybe that's the answer. Acetylene.
Oh, cut it out, Frank. This is no time for
No, I'm
jokes.
serious. We can make an acetylene torch of a sort and blow that lock off.
You're crazy. We've got nothing to work with.
We've got everything we need. Remember this wall here at the side of the door?
Sure. I see what you mean. It's made up of calcium carbide.
Exactly. And calcium carbide plus water makes acetylene. We made the experiment in chem class just last week, remember?
Of course. And we got that pitcher of water back there at the other door. I'll get it.
Good. I'll get to work on this wall with my knife. We'll break out of here yet. We got a pile of the calcium carbide up against this bottom hinge. Now for the lamp chimney over the pile.
Oh, this is crazy, Frank. How are we ever going to get the compression we need?
You'll see. It's the same principle as that experiment. We pour the water through the lamp chimney on that pile of chemicals. That creates the gas, right?
Yes, but the compression. Besides, how can we get close enough to ignite it?
I'll show you. Hand me the water pitcher and keep that tin plate handy.
All right. Here you are.
Now.
The gas is forming.
Slap the plate on top of the lamp chimney and get back.
Right.
This should be far enough. This rock will shield us if anything goes wrong. Now for the bottom half of the lamp with the burning wick.
I get it. The gas will be under pressure in the lamp chimney, and you're going to hit it with a burning lamp.
I don't know if it'll work, but it's our only chance. There should be a big enough explosion to jar that door hinge loose.
Well, there must be enough gas in there now. Throw it, Frank, and make it good.
Crouch back, Bart. Here it goes!
Well, look at that. I think it worked.
Let's see.
It did. The hinge is loose. Come on, let's push the door up.
Both together.
We made it. We're back in Echo Cavern.
Now, all we have to do is work our way up to the mouth of the cave and we're free.
Right. Oh, that was a bad feeling being trapped that way. I wish we had a light. It's pitch black in here.
Yes, I know.
Hey, look up ahead. What's that light?
I don't know. Wait a minute, Bart. Stop.
Someone coming.
I know you're down here. Put your hands up and come along peaceful, or I'll fill you full of buckshot.
It's Choate. Here he comes around the turn. Here we are, Mr. Choate.
All right, now, just get those hands up and come along. Well, I'll be jiggered. You fellas again. I thought you'd gone back to college.
If you don't mind, Mr. Choate, point that gun some other way.
Huh? Oh, sure. Sorry.
That's better.
How'd you get back down here? I was up the mouth of the cave ever since you come out this afternoon.
We came in the other way.
Through the iron door? Well, I'll be dead blamed. How'd you ever manage that?
It's a long story, sir. We haven't time to tell it now. We've got to catch ourselves a crook, and you can help us.
A crook? Who? And where?
Never mind that. Just come along with us. And better bring that shotgun with you. We're going to need it.
Parsons, finish packing that stuff. We've got to get out of here.
I'm ready now. We got a lot of time. Those two college kids will never get out of that cave.
That's a lucky thing I spotted them when I did. They were headed right for the basement, caught us red-handed.
Well, it doesn't make any difference now. Is the buggy all hitched up, Henderson?
Ready and waiting. Come on. Oh, holy smoke.
What's the matter?
Look out this window toward the choke place.
What do you... Hey, those two kids, they got out of the cave.
And they're headed this way.
Choate's with him, and he's got a shotgun. Come on, Henderson. Maybe we can make it out the back way.
No, hold it. We can't get to the buggy without being seen, Parsons. There's only one way out of this.
Your gun. You going to shoot it out with him?
No, it's 3 against 2, stupid. Parsons, listen to me. All anyone has to do against you is a charge of assault and battery. They can't even prove you stole the formula.
What are you getting at?
I've got to be free to go to Canada with the formula. Otherwise, we lose a fortune. Parsons, I'm going to pretend I caught you and took you prisoner.
No, you don't. You think you can get away with this?
Easy, Parsons. I'm not double-crossing you. It's the only way, I tell you. We got a small fine and maybe a week in jail. Isn't that worth the money we'll make on the formula?
That's the same.
It's the only way. Now, they're almost to the door. Get your hands up like I just caught you. Come on, hurry.
All right, but I don't like it.
Hendis! Frank, look. He's Captain Parsons.
Thank goodness you people showed up in time. We've got to get this man to the police.
Better tie him up so he can't make a break for it.
Here's a piece of rope. I'll tie him.
I'll keep him covered while you do.
How did you get him, Mr. Henderson?
Well, I was over at the farm looking for Mr. Choate. I couldn't find him. It was getting close to your train time, so I hurried back here. As I came in the door, I saw Parsons coming up out of the basement.
For sure, he just slugged us and thrown us down there. Come on, you. Get those hands together.
He pulled a gun on me, but I jumped him and got it away. He put up a fight, but I got the gun on him as he came in the door.
That was sure good work, Henderson.
You were right, Merwell, about him being the man who slugged your friend Davis.
You have some proof of that, sir?
This wallet I took away from him. It has George Davis's name on it. Only I'm sorry to say there's no trace of that missing formula.
I see.
Well, he's tied up good and tight now.
Put your gun away now, Mr. Henderson. He won't give us any more trouble.
Good. You can take him to the police station in my buggy if you like. I have some things to do here.
All right, Mr. Henderson. But first, I'll take that gun now.
Get your hands off me.
His arms by, sir, Frank. There.
What's the idea, grabbing Henderson?
The idea is our friend Mr. Henderson is as guilty as Parsons.
Let me go. What do you mean?
You might as well quit acting, Henderson. I was sure that stealing of the formula was the work of more than one man. And you were so sure of yourself, you gave yourself away to us.
Gave myself away? What are you talking about? See, here,
now, 2 minutes ago, you said a formula had been stolen from George Davis. I happen to know that Davis reported only the theft of his wallet. So you couldn't have known about the formula unless you helped steal it.
Well, I never liked you, Henderson, but I didn't dream you were a low-down crook to boot.
Well, he is, Mr. Choate, and he's going to pay for it. Come on, let's take them both to where they belong. Jail.
Goodness, Frank, that was an exciting time of it at Echo Cabin.
A little too exciting, isn't it?
Well, you fellows really did me a great service catching up with that crook Henderson. But how in the world did he know about my formula?
Well, he'd been spying on your experiments for months, George. For several years, according to his confession, Henderson had been trying a similar experiment with bauxite. Now, when you first came up to Choate's farm, he quickly learned the purpose of your visit and began watching you.
And then when he finally learned the formula had been perfected and tested, he decided to steal it.
Right. He and Parsons went to New Haven, waited for your letter to come, and stole it from you. They had arranged to sell it to a firm in Canada for $100,000.
$100,000? My goodness, is it that valuable?
More valuable than that, Miss Burridge.
But, Frank, what about the iron door? What was the real reason for that?
Well, just what the farmer Choate told us, Inza. About 2 years ago, Henderson began stealing supplies of bauxite for his experiments from Choate's cave. Well, Choate, understandably, got annoyed by Henderson's trespassing and had the iron door put in to stop him, even though he never knew what Henderson was really up to.
When you stop to think of it, the iron door proved to be Henderson's undoing.
Yes, Inza. And don't forget that field trip of ours very nearly proved to be our undoing. And to think at the beginning of the semester, I thought geology was going to be a dull subject.
And so ends another exciting adventure with Frank Merriwell, beloved hero of American fiction, brought to you in a new series of stories by the National Broadcasting Company. And be sure to listen again next week at the same time when Frank Merriwell returns in another of his celebrated exploits. Frank is played by Lawson Zerbe, Bart is Hal Studer, and Inza is Elaine Rust. Other members of the cast were Frank Thomas, Phil Sterling, Scott Tennyson, and Gene Leonard. Original music was by Paul Talpin. The Adventures of Frank Merriwell is written by Ruth and Gilbert Braun and William Welch, and the entire production is under the direction of Harry Junkin. Say there, young lady, what are you going to do after you're graduated from high school in June? How about a career as a registered nurse? Nursing is a proud profession, and the pay is high, too. And when you're graduated from nurse training, you'll be able to pick your own physician. Nurses are needed in hospitals and clinics. They're needed to staff research laboratories and health programs. And thousands of physicians are waiting in private practice. If you're a high school graduate or college student in good health, you can begin planning your career today. Call your nearest hospital or school of nursing. Officials will be glad to help you on the way to a career as a registered nurse. Be sure to meet the Meeks 1/2 hour from now, and stay tuned now for the adventures of Archie Andrews, heard over most of these NBC stations. Mel Brandt speaking. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
The Amos and Andy Show.
Tales of the Texas Rangers.
Broadway's My Beat.
Bill Hickok!
It's time for the Abbott and Costello Show.
-1, fire.
Gunsmoke.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
The story of Dr. Kildare.
Our Miss Brooks teaches English.
And your father knows best.
The Adventures of Mr. and Mrs. North.
The incomparable Charlie Chan.
Hey, old-time radio fans, this is Bob Cavardella, your host at the Boxcars 711 Old-Time Radio Pod. For great shows like these and so much more, just point your browser to boxcars711.libsyn, that's LIBSYN.com, or boxcars711.podomatic.com. And to think, all this costs you nothing.
Hey, Daddy, I want a diamond ring. Bracelets, everything. Daddy, you want to get the best for me?
Just a moment. There's some mistake here.
Mistake? How do you mean? There's the painting, Mr. Ellis, Boston Common by Dario.
Look here. Are you sure this is the painting Mr. Ashley delivered?
Well, of course we're sure. He just left before you came. Isn't that right, Fred?
Hold on, Mr. Ellis. You better explain yourself. What's wrong with this painting?
Practically everything, Mr. Merriwell. If you two paid cash for it, you've been cheated. It's not a Dario at all. It's an imitation, and a crude one at that.
Imitation? But that can't be.
Are you sure, Mr. Ellis?
Completely. Even an amateur. And I assure you, I am no amateur, could detect it. There's no doubt about it at all, gentlemen. You have been swindled.
NBC presents The Adventures of Frank Merriwell. There it is, an echo of the past. An exciting past, a romantic past. The era of the horse and carriage, gaslit streets, and free-for-all football games. The era of one of the most beloved figures in American fiction, Frank Merriwell. Merriwell is loved as much today as ever he was. And so the National Broadcasting Company brings him to radio in a new series of stories based on the famous books written by Gilbert Patton under the pen name Bert L. Standish. Today, The Stolen Masterpiece. With the school term at Yale finished for the season, Frank and Bart are making plans for their summer vacation. As our story opens today, we find them riding through the busy streets of New York City on their way downtown in a hansom cab.
It shouldn't take very long now, Frank. We're almost down to Greenwich Village now.
Well, that's all right. I'm glad to do your father the favor.
It's too bad he had to leave this morning, though. I don't know anything about buying paintings.
Neither do I, but we don't have to. All we have to do is tell this artist, what's his name again?
Dario.
Well, all we have to do is tell Dario, this artist, your father's decided to buy his famous Boston Common.
I hope he still wants to sell.
For the price your father is willing to pay? Don't be silly, Bart. He'll snap it up.
Dad says it's quite a painting. One of the greatest landscapes of its type.
So I've heard. I just hope Dario hasn't already sold it.
Oh, he couldn't have. Dad has an option on it.
Oh, then there shouldn't be any hitch. You didn't forget to bring the check with you, did you?
Well, there isn't any check. Dario's a temperamental sort, Frank. He insists on cash payments for his work.
Cash? You didn't bring along that much in cash, I hope.
Oh, no, it's still locked in the safe back at the hotel. Dad wanted me to pay for the painting COD right there at the hotel.
Well, we won't be bringing it back with us after all.
No, this is just to close the deal, Frank. Dario will have it delivered to us by this afternoon, and we can ship it right off to Boston. Then we can relax and enjoy the rest of our New York vacation.
Yes, I've been looking forward to seeing some shows before we go down to Atlantic City.
Hey, look at that. We're down to 4th Street already. We'll be at Dario's studio in no time at all.
Hi, gentlemen, I'm Dario, and this is my agent, Mr. Ashley. How do you do?
Glad to meet you, Mr. Ashley.
An honor, gentlemen, I assure you.
And this other gentleman is Mr. Strand, one of the foremost art collectors of England.
And a warm admirer of Dario's work, I'm bound to say. How do you do, gentlemen?
How are you doing? But now, don't keep me in suspense any longer. Mr. Hodge, has your father made up his mind about Boston Common?
Yes, sir, he has. He'll buy it.
At the price we discussed?
Yes, sir, at your price.
Oh, congratulations, Dario. You've made a fine deal.
Oh, yes, the price is most generous. But even for the money, I hate to sell it. It's almost like selling a part of me.
Pay no attention to him, Mr. Hodge. He's delighted to sell. He'd break your neck if you backed out now.
Well, frankly, sir, I wish you had backed out. I'd have given a great deal to buy that work myself.
That's true. Mr. Strand's been waiting around all morning hoping that you'd come and call off the sale. But this news is too good to keep. I'm going down to telephone the papers. Glad to have met you both. I'll deliver the painting myself the first thing in the morning.
Well, old man, I'll have to be getting along in a moment myself. Now, about those paintings I bought.
I have them right here if you'd like to take them along. Or would you rather I send them to your hotel?
I should consider it a great favor if you'd send them directly to the boat. No use my lugging them there from the hotel.
Just as you say. When are you sailing?
Tomorrow at 3 in the Althea. Can you have the paintings there?
Ashley will take care of them. But now, if you'll wait until he returns, I'll have him give you a receipt.
No need for that. You can get it to me at the Central Hotel sometime before noon tomorrow. I shall be there until then.
Well, that's not far from the Astor House. Mr. Ashley can drop off the receipt when he comes with our painting.
Yes, of course. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I'm sorry we shan't be able to renew the acquaintance. Goodbye, Dario. Thank you for everything.
Not at all. I'm sorry you lost out on the Boston Common.
Oh, well, we must learn to take disappointments this game. Huh? Goodbye.
Bye, sir. Well, we'll be leaving too, sir. You have all the details straight, haven't you?
Ashley will bring the painting to the Astor House tomorrow, and you'll pay him for it in cash. That right?
Yes, sir. Well, we'll be going.
But before we do, I wonder if we could have a look at the painting. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but it's not here right now. Mr. Ashley has it in his flat. I could send him for it if you'd care to wait, though.
I don't know. No, we can wait, can't we, Frank?
Of course. To tell you the truth, sir, Bart and I aren't exactly art connoisseurs anyway.
That's certainly true.
Just as you like. Everyone to his own taste, of course. But it is a fortunate thing that your father doesn't take after you. Otherwise, my bank account would be a great deal smaller.
There you are, Mr. Ashley. That's the correct amount, I think.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, sir. Give my best to your father when you see him.
I'll do that.
You want me to unwrap the picture for you?
Oh, no, don't bother. Frank and I'll do that.
Very well, then I'll be going. I have this receipt to deliver to Mr. Strand at the Central Hotel. I want to get there before he checks out.
Of course. Thanks again, sir.
Not at all. Good day, sir.
Oh, I'm glad this business is over with.
Well, so am I. But we better get this painting shipped home to Boston right away. I don't like the idea of keeping such a valuable thing here in a hotel room.
You're right, Frank. We'll make arrangements to ship it off right away.
Well, let's set it over here against the wall where it won't get damaged.
Good idea.
Oh, what's this? Don't tell me Ashley forgot something.
I'll get it.
Mr. Hodge?
That's right.
How do you do? My name is Howard Ellis. I'm the editor of the Art Bulletin.
Oh, the art magazine, sure. My father's a subscriber. Come in, Mr. Ellis.
Thank you, sir.
This is my friend, Mr. Merriwell.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? I'm glad I caught you in, sir. I have a strange request to make.
Oh, what's that?
Yesterday, an agent named Ashley telephoned me and said that the famous Dario Boston Common had been sold to your father.
That's true, sir. We just completed the sale.
Good. I'm in the midst of a series of articles on the Dario technique, and Boston Common is my favorite of all he's done so far.
Well, you spoke of a request, Mr. Ellis. What is it?
I'm coming to that, Mr. Merriwell. Of course, I've seen Boston Common several times at Dario's studios, and once while it was on exhibition at the Columbia Gallery. But I wondered if it would be possible to have one last look at it before it is sent up to Boston.
Oh, is that all? Well, you came at the right time, Mr. Ellis. There's your painting right over there. We haven't even unwrapped it yet.
Oh, splendid. Then I may see it.
Why not? Let's open it up, Frank.
All right, I'll do it. This will only take a minute.
Strange how attached you can become to a thing like this. I feel like I'm saying goodbye to a dear friend.
That's it, Frank. Let's turn it around and set it up on this chair.
All right. Here we are, sir.
Say, it's pretty nice at that, isn't it?
Quite a painting, all right.
Just a moment. There's some mistake here.
Mistake? How do you mean? There's the painting, Mr. Ellis, Boston Common by Dario.
Look here, are you sure this is the painting Mr. Ashley delivered?
Well, of course we're sure. He left just before you came, isn't that right, Frank?
Hold on, Mr. Ellis. You'd better explain yourself. What's wrong with this painting?
Practically everything, Mr. Merriwell. If you two paid cash for it, you've been cheated. It's not a Dario at all. It's an imitation, and a crude one at that.
Imitation? But it can't be.
Are you sure, Mr. Ellis?
Completely. Even an amateur. And I assure you, I am no amateur, could detect it. There's no doubt at all about it, gentlemen. You have been swindled.
Swindled? Say, Ashley delivered this personally. I'll bet he's behind this, Frank. Probably thought he could get away with it because my father's not here.
It looks that way. Must be either Ashley or Dario himself. But they're not going to get away with it.
This is the most outlandish thing I've ever heard of. Why don't you telephone them immediately and demand an explanation?
Dario has no telephone. Looks like we'll have to go back down to Greenwich Village after them.
Yeah, there's just one catch, though, Frank. Dario and Ashley know we're no experts on art. They could just deny everything, then we'd have to wait until my father comes back from his trip.
No, not at all, Mr. Hodge. All you need is the testimony of a qualified expert. I'd be glad to serve you.
Well, sure, that's the answer.
Wouldn't it be better if you brought them here?
He's right, Bart. That way we can show them the painting exactly as it was unwrapped. And we could swear it never left this room from the moment Ashley delivered it.
That's the best way, of course. Well, how about it, Mr. Ellis? Would you be willing to wait here in this room until we can bring Dario and Ashley back with us?
I'd be happy to wait. Unscrupulous men like these must be run out of the art business. And I'll go to any lengths to see that they are.
Thanks, Mr. Ellis. Come along, Bart. We'll have those two back here and nothing flat.
But what is the meaning of it? I demand an explanation.
Yes, gentlemen, you're keeping Mr. Dario from his work.
We realize that, and we wouldn't do it if it weren't important.
But why must you drag us all the way up to the Astor House? Can't you tell us? We want you to see for yourselves.
We'll find out soon enough. Pull up at this entrance, Tabby.
Impossible. I never painted this monstrosity.
Why, of course not. This is the cheapest kind of imitation.
There, gentlemen, you see?
You were right, Mr. Ellis. Even they can't deny it.
Deny it? Do you think for a moment I would claim this cheap daub as a work of mine?
Where is the painting that I brought here?
You're looking right at it.
This? Well, you're mad. I brought you the original Boston Common. Now, where is it?
These young men swear that this is the painting you delivered to them, Ashley.
And I tell you it isn't. Frame is the same, but the painting is different.
Now, just a minute. Who wrapped this painting in the first place?
I did, personally.
All right, Mr. Dario. Here's the wrapping paper we took off it. Can you identify it?
Let me see. Yes, this is the very same paper. I would swear to it.
Good. By your own admission, the same frame and the same paper. And after you wrapped the painting, did you leave it unguarded at any time until you gave it to Mr. Ashley?
Not for a moment. In fact, he came to the studio as I was just finishing. Now, how about you, Mr. Ashley? Was it ever out of your hands from the time you left Dario's until you delivered it here?
Not for so much as a second. I'll swear to that in court if necessary.
In that case, there's only one answer.
What do you mean?
I mean that no outside party had an opportunity to switch paintings. In other words, one or both of you deliberately swindled us.
Now, see here. You can't make an accusation like that.
I demand an apology at once.
And I demand that you refund Mr. Hodge his money.
Well,
Here's your painting. Now give us back our cash. We'll do nothing of the kind. I gave you my original painting. I'm entitled to payment for it.
You're wasting your time, gentlemen. We absolutely refuse. I delivered the original painting to you and accepted your signed receipt for it. The deal's closed.
But it isn't. You thought just because my father was out of town you could put something over on us. Well, you nearly did. You were just unlucky that Mr. Ellis here showed up and exposed you.
Understand, Dario, I have the greatest respect for your artistic ability. But such a cheap trick, really.
How many times must I tell you I know nothing about this? We can't get the police on you for this.
My dear young man, if I were you, I wouldn't talk about the police. Call them in if you like, but be prepared to suffer the consequences. Come along, Dario. We needn't waste any more of our time here.
Good day, gentlemen. Wait a minute, you two.
Bart, let them go.
You're right, Mr. Merriwell.
But we're not going to drop the matter. You can depend on that. How about it, Bart? Don't you want any dessert?
No, thanks. I'm not very hungry.
This is the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Oh, I can't get that painting off my mind, Frank. I think my father trusted me with a simple little job, and I bungled it.
It makes me mad, too, but they haven't licked us yet.
They've as good as licked us. We haven't a single clue to go on if there was only something.
But we have got a clue, Bart, and a pretty big one at that.
Did you mean the fake painting? I suppose it could be traced in time, but it'd take months.
Not the painting, Bart. Better than that. The frame.
Well, that's no good. You heard Ashley admit it was the same one they swore was around the original painting.
Exactly, but let me explain. Now, before we came down to dinner, I looked over the painting very carefully. There's no sign of the original having been cut from the frame. As nearly as I can tell, that painting is the only one that's been fastened in this particular frame.
What are you driving at?
Just this. If we could find the maker of that frame, we might find the proof we're after.
Well, maybe I'm stupid, but I still don't see how.
Now, let me show you. There's a chance that both Ashley and Dario are telling the truth, and that we have to deal with some other person. Now, if we find that another frame had been made just like this one, we'll know that the person who had made it is our crook.
Uh-huh. And if only one frame like this has been made?
Then we'll have a fair case against those two.
Well, hundreds of these frames might have been made, Frank. Might have been sold in the past few
I
weeks.
doubt it. This is a new frame, and it looks to me like an exclusive.
Exclusive? What's that?
A specially designed frame in an odd size. Inza showed me one just last week her Aunt Belle had made. They're expensive custom jobs, and they should be easy enough to trace.
Well, I guess it's worth a try. Where do we start?
Well, most of the bigger frame makers are in the village around Dario's studio. Let's start there.
All right. Let's go up to the room and get the picture.
That's a fine frame, mister, but I don't make anything like that.
Do you know who does?
Well, now, you might try Miller's down the block here. He does custom work.
Thanks. We'll try him.
Oh, not my work. Looks familiar, though. Say, have you tried Ventnor's shop? It looks like his work.
Ventnor's?
Yeah.
No, we haven't. We'll try there next. Are you Mr. Myers?
Well, that's my name, sir. What can I do for you?
Mr. Ventnor over on 4th Street said that you had probably made this frame. Do you recognize it?
Well, hold it over here in the light. I can tell in a minute.
All right. Here you are.
Why, yes, that's mine. Where'd you get it?
At last, I'd about given up hope.
Tell me, Mr. Myers, is this an exclusive frame?
It certainly is. There's only one other like it in existence, and I made both of them. But where did that awful painting come from?
Never mind the painting. Can you tell me anything about the two frames? Did you make them for any special person?
I made one of them for Dario, the artist, but I'm not sure this is the one.
Dario?
Oh, you know him?
Slightly. How long ago did you make it?
Why, last April sometime. It was for his exhibition at the Columbia Gallery.
I see. And the other frame, was that ordered by Dario, too?
Oh, no, indeed. Another gentleman ordered it made only the day before yesterday. He asked for an exact replica of the one I made for Dario.
Well, who was that?
Well, now, I'm trying to think. I'm very bad on names. Funny thing, I never forget a face, but I can't remember names.
Very unusual. But what did he look like?
I'm afraid I don't know, sir. He ordered it by telephone.
Oh, that's great.
Now, think hard. Was his name Ashley by any chance?
Ashley? Ashley? No, that don't sound right. It was a name something like Proctor or Gillespie or... was almost on the tip of my tongue that time.
We've hit another blind alley, Frank. We'll never find out now.
Well, can't you remember anything about him, Mr. Myers?
Well, now, let me see. He was an English art dealer. Yes, that's it. Oh, and the name is coming back to me. It was Strand.
You don't mean Strand, do you?
Yes, that's it. Mr. Strand. I knew I'd remember.
Strand. Good Lord, Frank, you suppose
You
he's
say
behind...
he ordered this frame by telephone?
Yeah.
Where did he have it delivered?
Why, to the Astor House. He gave me his room number there, but I don't remember it anymore.
The Astor House. Let's get over there fast.
Now, hold on, Bart. What time is it?
About 20 of 3. Why?
Well, don't you remember Mr. Strand is sailing on the Althea at 3 this afternoon?
Of course. He'll be out of the country before we can question him.
Maybe not. We have a quarter of an hour yet. Come on, let's find a cabby and get down to the docks.
Mr. Merriwell and Mr. Hodge. What are you lads doing on board?
Well, may we see you a minute, Mr. Strand? It's very important.
Of course, but you'd better hurry. We're shoving off in a few moments.
We'll only take a minute of your time. May we close the cabin door? It's pretty noisy on deck.
Yes, of course. Come in. Thank you.
We'll come right to the point, Mr. Strand. You're taking a number of paintings back to England, aren't you?
I am. That is why I came to America. What about it?
Do you have them in your stateroom, or are they in the hold?
Why, I have them here in the room. Why do you ask?
Frank and I would like to take a look at them.
Well, I'm afraid there's hardly time for that, old man. I have them all wrapped.
We'll take the time, sir. It's very important. Where are they?
Now, look here. I won't have you rummaging through my baggage. I don't intend to open those packages until I land. Now, really, you should be getting ashore.
Now, this is important, Mr. Strand. A painting has been stolen, and we want to find it. Dario's Boston Common.
Stolen? Surely you don't think I stole it?
Well, you can prove that by letting us examine your painting.
I'll do nothing of the sort. Now, get out of here, both of you.
Not until we look at those paintings.
No, we'll see about that. Steward! Oh, Steward! Yes, sir. These young men are not passengers. Will you kindly see that they are put ashore at once?
Not passengers, eh? Now, come along, you two. You think you've got the whole day to visit here?
We're not going till we get what we came at.
We'll see about that.
Stubborn, are you? Now, come along now. Don't give us any trouble.
Come on, Bart. We haven't much choice.
That's better now. You're sore while the gangway's still down.
All right, Bart. Let's go ashore. There's nothing more we can do here.
Well, there she goes, headed for the Narrows. And there goes Dad's paintings.
It's a shame, Bart. We only want to have
Well, we couldn't help it. Say, wait a minute. Couldn't we send a cable to British Customs at Southampton?
We'll have to report it to the police here, too, of course. They might have even sent the cable for us.
Well, then, come on. I want to dump this painting off the Astor House. I'm tired of lugging it around.
The Astor House? Hey, wait a second, Bart. I've been blind.
What's the matter?
Look, remember while we were questioning that frame maker Myers? He said he delivered the frame to Mr. Strand at the Astor House.
What of it?
Well, nothing. Except Mr. Strand wasn't staying at the Astor House.
Well, I don't... Why, sure, I remember now. When we first met Strand, he told us he was staying at the Central Hotel.
Exactly, which means there's something going on here that doesn't add up at all. Now, why should Strand order the frame made by telephone and then have it sent to the wrong hotel?
Beats me. Do you suppose Strand was checked in at both hotels?
We can find that out without much trouble. Come on, we'll stop at the Central Hotel first.
I don't get it at all, Frank. The clerk over at the Central showed us his book. Strand was registered there the whole time till he checked out to go on the boat.
Just what I expected to find, Bart. Now let's see what the Astor House clerk has to say.
Yes, sir? Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Merriwell.
Good afternoon. I wonder if you could give me some information about a guest.
Well, now, that depends.
Here, maybe this will help.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Hodge. But what is it you wish to know?
Do you have a guest registered here named Strand?
Strand? Name is certainly familiar. Yes, let me look at my book. Oh, yes, here it is, from London, England.
That's the one. Is he still here?
No, he seems to have checked out at 3 p.m. Checked in yesterday afternoon at 1. I'm afraid you've missed him.
Oh, fine.
Oh, just one more thing, clerk. Can you describe Mr. Strand for us?
Describe him? I'm sorry, sir, but I've never seen the gentleman.
Never seen him? How come?
Well, you see, I come on duty each afternoon at 4. I wasn't here when the gentleman checked in, and I wasn't here when he checked out. But you might ask Perkins when he comes on duty tomorrow morning. I'm sure he'll remember your man.
I suppose we'll have to do that.
No, Bart, I don't think it's necessary now. Thank you very much, clerk.
Thank you, sir. Always glad to oblige.
What were you talking about, Frank? Did you find out something?
Everything we need, Bart. It's time now for a showdown, and we're going to arrange one. Can you reach Mr. Ellis by telephone?
The editor of the art magazine? Sure, why?
Well, he asked us to call on him if he could be of any assistance, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Well, ask him to be at our room in half an hour. And while you're doing that, I'll get in touch with our friends Ashley and Dario. Now, get started. This should turn out to be a very interesting evening.
Mr. Merriwell, how long do you expect me to stand for this nonsense? I have work to do at my studio.
Yes, confound it. We were good enough to come here in the first place, but you can't expect us to stay all night.
We'll get down to business the minute Bart shows up. I'm sorry about this, but I know you're as anxious as we are to clear it up once and for all.
Sorry, we're late, Frank.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ellis. I'm glad you could come.
Glad to do it if you think there's any chance of getting to the bottom of this mess.
There's more than a chance, Mr. Ellis. But sit down and we'll get started.
Here, take this chair, sir.
Thank you.
Now, perhaps you'll explain the reason for this meeting?
I will, Mr. Dario. It's to clear up the little matter of who stole the painting we paid for yesterday. That's why I've asked everyone concerned to come here.
With one exception, Frank.
Yes. Unfortunately, Mr. Strand is on his way to London and, of course, can't be here.
For the love of heaven, man, get on with it.
Very well. Now, I want to point out 3 curious facts to you all. First, the paintings could have been switched in Mr. Dario's studio before Mr. Ashley delivered it here and collected the money.
Very well. I've told you 1,000 times that was my own original painting I packed.
I know. Point 2. The paintings could have been switched sometime between the time Ashley left Dario's studio and the time he showed up here.
I resent that. That's nothing but a groundless insinuation against me. I tell you, I delivered the identical package that I took from the studio.
Very well, Mr. Ashley. Now, point 3. According to Mr. Myers, who admits building this picture frame, he received an order to deliver this frame or its twin to Mr. Strand here at the Astor House.
What's that?
And furthermore, the desk clerk downstairs swears Mr. Strand checked out of the Astor House at 3 this afternoon. As it happens, both of those statements are impossible.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. Let Frank finish.
Mr. Strand was registered at the Central Hotel and stayed there throughout his New York visit. And furthermore, he couldn't have checked out of here at 3 this afternoon because at that very moment, his ship, the Althea, was sailing for Europe.
Just exactly what he
Just what are you driving at, sir?
It's obvious that someone has been impersonating Mr. Strand in order to steal the painting. Now, he telephoned Myers and had a frame sent here to the Astor House so that he could switch the paintings here.
Oh, ridiculous.
Not at all, Dario. In fact, it makes very good sense. But now the question is, who impersonated Strand in order to obtain a copy of the frame and switch paintings? Certainly not you, since you could have made the switch at your own studio.
I told you I had nothing to do with it.
And certainly not Ashley, who had ample time to make the switch on the way to deliver it.
Of course. But hold on, Merriwell. Who on earth is left?
You are, Mr. Ellis.
Mr. Ellis, you mean me? Oh, I see. Why, you're joking.
You're the only one laughing, Mr. Ellis.
Why, this is absurd. You received the package from Ashley, not I. Why, I wasn't even in the room until after Ashley was here. How could I have switched them? I'm no magician.
You didn't have to be. You were clever, all right. I'll grant you that. But that painting we unwrapped for you to see happened to be the genuine Dario.
Then you did get the right one after all.
Right, Mr. Dario. But Ellis here knew Bart and I were ignorant when it came to painting. He had no trouble convincing us.
Sure. Then when Frank and I went down to Greenwich Village after you two, Ellis stayed here and had a good hour to make the switch.
Mm-hmm. And now, Ellis, you're caught. Ellis, you're caught.
Why, you're mad, Merriwell. I haven't anything to do with it.
No use squirming. Come on, where's the real painting?
Now, how should I?
Better talk, Ellis. There are 4 reputable witnesses here, all eager to testify against you.
You haven't a chance, Ellis.
Are you ready to return that painting, or do you want me to call in the police?
Don't be a fool. Return it.
I haven't much choice, have I? Very well, I'll get it.
Quick, Bart, the door.
Don't get away.
Here he is, heading for the stairway.
Come on.
No, you don't, Ellis.
Got him. All right. Don't hit me. I'm giving myself up.
You had better. Now, where have you hidden that painting?
In my apartment. I'll take you there.
You're a pretty slippery customer, Ellis. Too bad for you. You aren't much of a sprinter. Now get going. Just think, Frank. In another 20 minutes, we'll be in Atlantic City. Boy, I can hardly wait to see that new steel pier.
Well, don't worry, Bart. You'll have all summer to see it. I'm just glad we were able to straighten out that business with the painting in time.
Hey, by the way, that was a neat piece of reasoning on your part, Frank. That fellow Ellis will think a long time before he tries anything like that again.
Well, he'll have plenty of time to think about it. In jail.
I guess he will. He was really clever, all right. I mean, the way he had the original frame copied and everything.
Yes. And you know, that was a pretty unique experience he had.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, he tried to frame a fake picture and ended up by framing himself.
And so ends another exciting adventure with Frank Merriwell, beloved hero of American fiction. Brought to you in a new series of stories by the National Broadcasting Company. And be sure to listen again next week at the same time when Frank Merriwell brings you another exciting adventure. Frank is played by Lawson Zerbe and Bart is Hal Studer. Other members of the cast were Joe Boland, Ivor Francis, Joe DeSantis, and James Monks. Original music is by Paul Taubman. The Adventures of Frank Merriwell is written by Ruth and Gilbert Braun and William Welch, and the entire production is under the direction of Jack Cuny. There's no point in taking chances when you've got nothing to gain. Yet how many times have you taken dangerous chances on the highway when all you could possibly gain was a minute or two of time? When you think of what you've got to lose, it just doesn't add up. One serious accident may result in your own death or the death of a member of your family, or in painful injury and great expense that may last for years. You can avoid all that just by remembering that accidents don't necessarily happen to the other fellow, and that it's up to you and not the other fellow to be careful. Summertime always means more driving and crowded roads. So why not decide right now to make it a safe summer by remembering all the rules of driving caution? Make sure that your car is in A1 condition, especially the brakes and tires. Keep within the speed limit at all times. Signal all stops and turns, and stay in your own lane. Just those few simple rules will keep you safe, keep you from adding to the terrific toll in lives and in dollars and cents that traffic accidents take every year. So this summer, when you're on the highway, stick to the rules and be safe. It doesn't pay to take chances, and the next life you save may be your own. Remember to meet the Meeks 1/2 hour from now, and stay tuned now for the adventures of Archie Andrews, heard over most of these NBC stations. This is Mel Brandt speaking.
This is Bob Camardoa, thanking everyone for tuning in to WPNM, where the oldies are still young. Don't forget to tune in again tomorrow at 12 noon for more old-time radio.
Life's little moments don't wait. And now, neither do you. Prime Air gets you exactly what you want at ultra-fast speeds. Running low on batteries? Can't find your headphones right before a long flight? Or maybe you just want your stuff right now. Choose from tens of thousands of items delivered at lightning-fast speeds. It's simple. Visit Amazon.com/shop ultra-fast to find eligible items and select drone delivery at checkout. We'll get it there ASAP. Prime Air, because time is the luxury you deserve.